In this video I show you 8 tricks with shaving foam that everyone should know, so be sure to watch the video to the end. We start with trick number 1, because you can clean your washing machine wonderfully with shaving foam. Even though the washing machine washes our clothes all the time, it also gets dirty in the drum or in the pipe. And that's exactly what you should clean regularly so that the machine lasts much longer. And shaving foam can be a wonderful help here, not only inside the machine but also on the glass pane, for example. Simply put some shaving foam on a microfiber cloth and rub the glass with it. This will get it really clean again in a short time, and you will have a clear view again when you want to watch your washing machine do the laundry. But then we come to the drum itself. Again, I put some shaving foam on a microfiber cloth and spread it around the drum. This means that the entire drum is smeared with shaving foam. I do this until there is really some shaving foam everywhere. We can also wipe and clean the rubber and the outer frame of the washing machine perfectly with the shaving foam. Once we have smeared the whole drum with shaving foam, we want to run the washing machine completely without clothes. This means closing the door and starting the washing machine. It's best to do the whole thing at a very high temperature of 60 to 90 degrees Celsius, because this also rinses out all the pipes really nicely. Now run the machine through once and it will be completely clean again. This brings us to trick number 2. We can also use shaving foam wonderfully for our rubbish bin. Surely you also use a bin bag, but you probably also know that from time to time something runs out and we still have liquids or other dirt in the bin. And this should of course be removed regularly so that the bin doesn't start to stink. Again, you can put some shaving cream on a microfiber cloth and start wiping out your bin. I spread all the shaving foam in my bin in the first step. Then once I've spread it out well, leave it on for about 30 minutes. The ingredients in the shaving foam now ensure that everything is cleaned really well. When the time is up, I take my rag again, dampen it a little and start wiping out all the shaving foam. I do this until there is no more shaving foam in the bin. And then it's completely clean and purified again, thanks to the shaving foam. It also smells really nice and fresh. Now put another bag in and you can use the bin as usual. For the next shaving foam trick we need a brush. Because you should spread some shaving foam on a brush and then use it to clean your shower tray. Of course the whole thing also works on the bathtub. But why should you put it on a brush now? The shower tray gets dirty over time and shaving foam is perfect for cleaning everything, and the brush is perfect for spreading the shaving foam on it. It's best to take a nice white brush, put some shaving foam on it and wipe out your entire bath or shower tub with it. This way you can distribute the shaving foam even in really small nooks and crannies. Now wipe until there is shaving foam everywhere. Also in your drain as well as on the shower door, because here too we usually find a lot of dirt and limescale, which we can get rid of very well with this. When you have smeared everything, you should wait about 30 minutes. In addition to your shower, you can also do the same thing on your wash basin. You can also clean it quickly and easily, as well as your tap. Lubricate it with a little shaving foam and leave it to work for 30 minutes. If you have a normal to medium dirt, you only need to rinse the tap or shower head to get rid of all the shaving foam. And everything should be clean. For stubborn dirt, you may have to repeat this process, and in the end everything is clean again thanks to some shaving foam and a brush. Since shaving cream is a real miracle weapon in the fight against dirt, you can use it on a mirror in combination with a lemon. If your mirror is very dirty, or if there are toothpaste stains or lipstick residues or other dirt, you can remove them quickly and easily with shaving foam. The best way here, as I said, in combination with a lemon. To do this, I cut a lemon in half. Then we put the shaving foam on the cut surface. When you have spread a good amount of it on the lemon half, you can already start wiping your mirror. Rub it in really well. You'll notice that you can get rid of stubborn dirt or grime such as lipstick residue or toothpaste right away. Once you have spread everything on your mirror and wiped away most of the dirt with the lemon, all you have to do is wipe again with a damp cloth until the last remnants have disappeared. Then wipe dry again and your mirror is clean again. Nice side effect, thanks to the shaving foam it should no longer fog up when you shower. One thing that many people forget when cleaning is the toilet brush. You always use it to wipe out your toilet, but when do you clean the toilet brush? The best way to do this is to use shaving foam. The first step is to put some shaving foam on the toilet brush. Now wipe the toilet brush with it so that the shaving foam is really distributed all over the toilet brush. A nice side effect is that you can also use the shaving foam to clean the toilet, which we'll do right here in this step. When the shaving foam is now well distributed on the toilet brush, we clamp it here under our toilet seat so that it can now drip off nicely in the water. This way it should soak in for about 30 minutes. The shaving foam now ensures that everything here gets really nice and clean. This is another trick, by the way, because you should always let the toilet brush drip off before you put it back in its holder, because here the excess water can drip directly into the toilet. Then we take it out again, wipe through again so that we clean the entire toilet directly at this point. Now rinse again, and in the best case, hang the toilet brush under the toilet again so that it can drip off. And you have successfully cleaned your toilet brush and freed it from bacteria, all thanks to a small amount of shaving foam. This brings us to trick number 6, which is the shower fittings. Because you probably use your shower regularly, there is always a lot of limescale here. The water contains lime, in some areas even more than in others. And that's why these annoying limescale stains appear very quickly and are usually very stubborn and not so easy to clean, especially if you don't remove them regularly. But shaving foam can really help you here too, because it ensures that limescale disappears in seconds and without you having to scrub really hard for it. Put a little shaving foam on your shower fittings. It doesn't have to be as much as it was for me. I used far too much. A small amount is enough. It should be just enough so that you can rub it all over your taps and there is a small layer of shaving foam everywhere. Now leave it to work for about 20 minutes. This should be enough in most cases. When the time is up, you can wipe again with a cloth. This will ensure that even stubborn limescale is removed. Afterwards, simply grab your shower head and rinse off the remaining shaving foam and everything is clean again. Now wipe it dry again and all the limescale is completely gone. I was really thrilled when I did it for the first time because all the limescale is gone. You should definitely try it on yourself. This brings us to trick number 7, for which you need a broom. Because even with a broom you can clean the bathtub really wonderfully quickly and easily. All you need is a broom and some shaving foam, because shaving foam can also help here. We now take the broom and put a good amount of shaving foam on the front of the broom, all over the surface. When we have spread the shaving foam on our broom, we start to wipe through the bathtub, because this will now allow us to spread all this shaving foam throughout our bathtub. And without having to bend down, make sure you spread some shaving foam everywhere. If there is not enough, you should add a small amount to your broom. Once you've covered the whole tub with shaving cream, you should leave it on for about 20 to 30 minutes, because the shaving cream can clean everything really well during this time. When the time is up, you can take the broom again and wipe through everything. Again, you don't have to bend down to clean the bathtub. Afterwards, you grab the shower head and rinse everything off, and the bathtub is clean again without having to bend down to scrub it, all thanks to a broom and some shaving foam. And that brings us to our last trick with shaving foam. Because what works on a mirror of course also works wonderfully quickly and easily on a shower door, especially if your shower door is made of glass. You know that there are often limescale stains on it very quickly. You can remove these with shaving foam and at the same time prevent them from reappearing so quickly. To do this, put some shaving foam on a microfiber cloth and spread it all over your shower door. A small amount is enough, by the way, because you should keep wiping over your shower door until the shaving foam has completely disappeared. You'll get it off really quickly and without streaks. In the end, you won't notice any more of it on your glass. And at the same time, you have sealed it. This means that the water no longer sticks to it, but simply drips off. In fact, you know this picture after showering, but if you have shaving foam on it, as you can see here, the water simply rolls off and no longer sticks to the door. This means that limescale stains won't reappear so quickly. Would you also like to learn 10 more ingenious tricks with shaving foam? Then be sure to watch the video that I'm linking to you here. You would make me really happy if you click the like button and subscribe to my channel.